My name's Krista Carr. I teach at Gentry High School in Gentry, Arkansas. I am an English teacher for generally 11th and 12th grade with some reading intervention mixed in. This is my 4th year at Gentry. This is my 10th year total in education, which is crazy. I started teaching because I had an English teacher who put me on the path. My sophomore English teacher, Miss Miller, when I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do with my life as a senior, looked at me one day and said, "You know what, Krista, I think you'd make a great high school English teacher." And I said, "Okay." And I took that idea and I ran with it. And 10 years into the career, I'm still here and I love it. It's the best thing in the world. If I could have any other job, what would it be? Honestly, I don't want another job. I absolutely love what I do. I wake up every morning and I'm excited to come to work. I love my kids. I love getting to talk about goofy stuff. And I love getting to see them grow up and be successful and be the adult in their life that a lot of our kids need. I can't really answer how kids were different now than they were 30 years ago because I'm in my 30s and I don't know. But I can talk about how kids are different now than maybe when I was in high school or when I started teaching. And a lot of it has to do with technology. Because our kids grew up with so much technology, they are really good at social media, but sometimes the simple stuff is very difficult. Typing is a real challenge. And the attention span is very, very short because of so much instant gratification on social media. But I think at their essence, especially teenagers, are just teenagers, and they always will be, and they're always going to be rebels, and they're always going to push the limits, and they always need somebody to believe in them. I think teaching now versus what it was, either when I started or when I was in school, particularly this year in 2020, it's way different because nothing's on paper anymore. We don't have textbooks. We don't have that sort of stuff. And we're teaching kids in person and online at the same time. And it's crazy. But, there's not much done on paper. And, the expectation of taking textbooks home every day isn't there. The kids, I think, struggle to advocate for their own grades. And deadlines are very different. And we're much more, as teachers, we have to be much more aware of the emotional impact that we have. And be very aware of the development of these kids. They're not just little adults, they're teenagers and they act different. Someone that is thinking about becoming a teacher right now, I would say, it's the best job in the world. It is absolutely exhausting. There's going to be a lot from the public where people are not going to appreciate what you do. You're not going to get the appreciation that you need or deserve. But if it's something you can hang with, if it's something that you feel strongly about, if it's something you're passionate about, we need great teachers. We need people who care, and we need people who will push and who don't care what anybody else says about it. But it's the greatest job in the world. I love it. Every day is different. Every hour is different. It's awesome. If I could change one thing to help kids learn better, I think honestly, I would like to see more parent involvement at the high school level. We had a lot of parent involvement at the elementary level and at the middle school level, but our high school kids kind of get written off sometimes. And I think if we had parents really involved, that would help a lot. But I think also as teachers and as school districts, we need to help the parents understand how they can help their kids. I hear so much frustration from parents not being able to help their kids with their schoolwork because they don't know how the teachers want it. And we as teachers need to do a better job of communicating that. But that's it. I love teaching. This is the greatest thing. I'm about to go do it now. All right. Bye.